Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. T5 here with Becky the Trekkie. We are on board the beautiful MSC Seashore. We're going to take you on a ship's tour of this beautiful ship. It's a mega ship from MSC Cruises, and we've been on the sister ship, so we'll show you some of the differences between the two. Join us for the tour. All right, let's go. Okay, so just behind us here is going to be the ship's embarkation area, and what you're going to want to do is push right up through here and come to this first cruise card activation point. You'll want to register your card. I tried to get some eye drops at the gift shop the other day, and I had like a 62 credit and I couldn't buy them, so I had to put the card on there before I could buy anything on the ship. So definitely register your card, put your credit card on there, or you can put cash like 250 bucks and that gets you good to go right out of the gate. Battling a little bit of an eye sty here on the left eye, so if you see that, that's what that is, but it's not going to affect the trips or the tour, so just bear with me on that one. Okay, so we're up here on deck 6. If you want to get a first drink or something like that, that's going to be the shine bar. So this one is going to be open right when you get on board, so you can activate that cruise card, grab you a beverage, and then up to the room so you can do your safety muster drill, go to your safety station, and then you're free to move around the ship. All right, so this is a nice area to chill. They've got these beautiful staircases on both sides, and then just down here below us is the Seashore bar. And this general area, it's got 3 floors of different entertainment venues. You'll have people doing some dancing and playing music, live music and things like that up here. And this is really the central hub of the ship, so this is where your bigger activities are going to be. Your sunshine party, you're going to have some dance contests and other types of contests on board the ship with other passengers, and you definitely want to check those out. Okay, so we're heading down from deck 6. We're going to take you down to deck 5, just show you a few things to see down here in case you get to that cruise card activation point and it doesn't work for whatever reason. We'll show you where reception is. Just at the bottom of this stairwell over here is going to be the future cruises, so if you want to discuss about getting on a future cruise, you can talk to some representatives right there. Over to the left is the shine bar. We find this one to be a really good bar to get coffees early in the morning. If you're looking for a fast drink later in the evening, this is a very busy one, so it's not going to be quick, but it's where all the entertainment is. And this is guest reception just right down here at the bottom of the stairs, so if you have any trouble with your room or anything, your card, your account, if you need to separate accounts, you got a big group and you booked them all together and you want to separate those so you don't get all the charges on one, that's the place to be right there. Okay. All right, so just moving towards the front of the ship through just past reception, we're still down on deck 5. This is the hall of photos, so if you do any ship's photos, they're going to be right down here. You can pick them out digitally and they can print them for you, that sort of thing. The hub is the digital photo area, so that's going to be over here on the left. One of the tips we can give you is that if you want a bracelet, kind of like they wear in the yacht club, you can come down here when they're open and you can ask them for a bracelet, and then you can wear that and you don't have to have that hand that ship's card over all the time. MSC Foundation's over here to the right. They do a lot of things around the world, helping people and working on sustainability for the environment. So that's a nice organization there. They have this beautiful glass chandelier here, and it goes all the way up into the Times Square area. And the Times Square bar is going to be up there with the Statue of Liberty, and we'll show you that in just a few minutes. But I think everybody wants to see the pools and the bars and all the fun stuff and the amenities to do up top. So we're going to take you up to deck 16, push you through the buffet and some of the pools, and let you see some of the amenities on this beautiful ship. Join us. Okay, just walking up those stairs, the casino stairs, heading towards the elevators, and we'll take you up top there. We just wanted to talk Wi-Fi real quick. So if you got the Wi-Fi package, you want to turn on your airplane mode, you want to go on to login.wi-fi MSCWiFi.com and activate that on your phone. You want to turn your mobile roaming data off, and it should be no problem. You just say activate and put your account information in there, and you're good to go. If you have any trouble, just check it out at the hub. Okay. Alrighty, we just came off the deck 18 elevators. They don't have buttons inside the elevator, so you just want to give them a little wave like that, and then you select your floor on the outside of it, and then it'll tell you which elevator to go to. Just to show everybody where the yacht club is, you can get access to it up here on deck 18. You can walk up this stairwell right over here, or you can go in through those entry doors right there. We're not staying in the yacht club or anything like that, so if you want to check that out, please check out the MSC website for those yacht club pricing and options and amenities. They do have a separate pool, separate bars, and all that good stuff for the yacht club. Okay, so moving on, we're going to go right on through this upper level, and that is on deck 18, and that that brings you right into the jungle pool, and they have the jungle pool lounge and bar down below that. We'll show you that in a few minutes, but they do have 3 hot tubs or 2 hot tubs on this one. I'm just seeing 2 on this ship. Okay, very good. They've got a little 4-foot, 5-foot pool over there. They got a little area where you can kind of dip your toes in if you want to do that over there. Lots of lounge seating. So we're in a port right now. We're in Cozumel. A lot of people are off the ship, so it's a great time to walk you around, show you the pools. That way we're not interrupting anyone's privacy. If you want to get into a billiards game down here, you can. They've had ping pong tournaments and things like that. There's foosball on the other side. I think they call it like small soccer, mini soccer or something, mini football. But it's foosball is what we call it in the States, and ping pong and that sort of thing. The kids do re me land if you want to drop the kiddos so you can go pal around the ship. They're well attended throughout the day. They just go in this section right here, and then they're in different age groups. They've got like a teen club for 13 to 17 in different age categories, and it's age appropriate activities, and you don't have to worry about them at all when they're attended during the day. So that's a nice option for the parents. All right, we'll carry on. Okay, carrying on deck 18, we're going to go down this hallway there. I had to show you the Lego man. That's a really good size one. And if you're looking for the Hall of Games, hey, how you doing? And it's right down this long hallway, and the other entrances to the teen clubs are going to just be over here on the right. They've got a couple of doors, and then they'll open these up a little bit later in the day. Not everything's going to be open right now because it's an port day, and a lot of the passengers are off the ship, like we said. But it's a great time to show the tour. Okay. All right, up next is going to be a quick pass through the Hall of Games. We're just going to push on through. We did a longer tour here, but we will walk you through just so you can see some of it. It's got the interactive XD cinema over there. They've got VR rafting to the right. You can do the Formula One racer, and they have several different games that you can choose from. The 4D theater looks like Los Bandidos and Zombie. They've got a little skee ball if you want to do that. You can do some small bowling. They don't have the big bowling alley or anything like that on board this ship, so no regular style bowling, but they do have the mini bowling in the game room. It's just like a little short throw, like maybe like 8 or 10 feet or something like that. If you want to look for some shooter games or some prize games or anything, they've got them. And then it just pushes you out through these doors right here, and that's going to take you right into the water park. So we'll push on in. I don't think there's going to be any kids, so it's a perfect time to film, and we'll show you some of the amenities. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw those shades on. We got a nice day for it. It's really warm today, so we'll do that. All right, so this is one of the first slides. You can go up this stairwell right over here. Takes you up top. They've got several slides to choose from, and then they've got a little like a giant crack in here, and then there's a little ropes course. We'll take you up there because we want to show you where the basketball court and that sort of thing is. But this is the Pirates Cove, right? Pirates Cove. They've got an outdoor shower right here if you need to rinse off. A couple of kids there, but we'll just show you where the squirt guns are, and they're having a great time. The kids really love it. And really, if you want to go to the water park on a port day when everybody's off the ship, it's very nice and private, and that's a great time to do that. We do want to show you this water slide over here. They've got a big tube double boat that you can ride down, and it goes all the way up here. It's got a dark indoor element, and they put some lights and music to it, and it really is one of the better water slides that you're gonna find at sea. Okay, so continuing on deck 18, they've got a few indoor lounge chairs. We'll give these people their privacy, but if you want to get out of the sun but still be in a chair outside and see the water, you can do it right there. And that pushes you right into the Long Island pool, and it's a great time to film. There's not a whole lot of folks out here. If you're looking for a hot tub when everybody's off the ship, that's a great time to do that. They've got the whirlpool guidelines over there. There's one on each side, and then the Long Island pool bar is going to be over here to the left, just behind that. This is one of those areas where you're going to have those bigger venues. We were at the white party last night. This place was packed, solid. Make sure you bring those all white clothes for that one. That's a big one on MSC Cruises, so if you haven't been before, do that. And then bring you some like 50s, 60s, 70s, or 80s clothes, wigs, shiny stuff. It all works, and you'll have a great time when you get all dressed up. We like to do that. That's the Long Island pool bar there. We got some kids coming around, so we can't show you too much of that. We did do do all the bar reviews, so if you want to see all the bars on board the ship, I think we just got one more left really to do, so those will all be on there. They'll just come out at different times over that. So if you're looking for more detailed on specific things, what the drink, the full drink menu looks like and stuff like that, you can see those in those other videos. And normally this is just pack. Oh, yeah. And they've got a big nice screen out here, and it really is a nice venue for when you have events. Your sail away party's going to be here. You want to bring that tropical shirt or something like that. For that, they'll have a tropical night, and really it's just a lot of fun on board with the cruise staff and the entertainment staff. They always do just do a great job. Okay, we're going to come around the back here. We'll show you the bridge's size up next. Okay, just coming down that little stairwell right there from deck 18 brings you down to deck 16. They do not have a deck 17 on board. That's like an unlucky one for Italy ships, so that's where that is. And that brings us right on top of the bridge's size. That's a couple hundred feet all the way down there to the infinity pool. And this is one of the great spots to take some photos. You get those beautiful panoramic views up here. And if you want to get a photo all dressed up, what they'll do is they'll poke up there to the top and they can shoot down on you when you're standing on the bridge. And it's a great spot for photographs. Okay, there's Cozumel in the background, and it looks like we just got another gorgeous. Continuing on up here at 16 aft is the Sky Bar. So if you're looking for a beverage, they do have the full bar service up here on this ship. We noticed they only had some limited options on the Seascape, but they do have anything on the menu. You can get it at this one. It's a great bar to get. A lot of times it's right outside the buffet, and there's no line. You can see it when you're at the buffet. They've got wonderful staff on board, so they'll hook you right up. See, right now it's a great time. If you want to get you coffee, cappuccino, or any of those things, or a beverage, you can do that right now. Up next, we're going to push you right into the buffet and show you what the Marketplace buffet looks like. All right, Marketplace buffet. So this is going to be the aft section of the buffet. It's probably not all open right now just because they're in the middle of turnover between breakfast and lunch, but they're always cleaning, they're always prepping. They've got great signage. We're seeing all the food allergy information everywhere on this ship. And now that we're talking food, we can talk about some of the improvements that we've seen. So we did get a little behind the scenes information, and we discovered that they brought on 5 professional chefs for all the different food categories on board the ship, and they are revamping the food package, and they're going to go ship by ship and do that throughout the whole fleet. So we have seen some marked improvements in the food. If you're looking for some ice cream, you can get it right here. They've got really friendly staff, and I have to say the desserts on board have been absolutely excellent. Here is the dessert bar, and oh my, we might have to get something in a little bit. We can't, it's tempting me right now, but we got to do the ship's tour, so we're going to do that first. They've got salads, and these are homemade kettle chips at the back there. It was really good. The other day I enjoyed those chips. They had some hot wings out there that were great. It looks like we've got some meatballs, so you're going to get different types of foods throughout the day. And this has got hot crispy chicken. They've got a lot of things. Boy, this is a perfect time to go to the buffet too. They got Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. Haven't seen those the cruise, so you never know where you're gonna get the beautiful roast pork leg carving station right there. So definitely check out this section. It's got some foods that change throughout the cruise. We just saw some stuff that we haven't seen the whole time. Right now it's got ample seating, but don't expect that when it's peak times, because it will be very busy. They've got an excellent bar right here if you want to get a coffee, cappuccino, bottled water. If you're looking for like the Aqua Pena bottled water and you got the cruise card, you can get them right there. Very friendly staff, ready to serve. They just have top-notch bar service staff. It's great. If you didn't get the drink package, this is going to be your drink station here. You can get the free complimentary waters and ice right there. They've got some juices and things that you can choose from. They always have coffee on board. You can get a cup of coffee 24 hours a day. They've got sugar in the raw. We like that, but the different types, sugar sweeteners, substitutes, all going to be right there. Hot water, hot milk, cold milk, regular coffee, and decaf. So if you're looking for any of those things, you can do that as well. And then it pushes on up here, and they're always making fresh pizzas throughout the day. So they're going to have a pizza bar over here throughout the ship. There's 2 or 3 different types of pizza that you can get. They've got the artisanal deep dish over there, and then in other areas where they're putting them in the pizza oven just ahead of us, that's going to be like the New York style thin crust. Okay, so if you're looking for more information on the buffets, we did cover the breakfast, lunch, and dinner buffet, so those videos will be out there. So if you want to get a more detailed tour, check that one out, and we're going to show you the jungle pool lower level up next. Okay, pushing through you, this is the front entrance to the buffet. It's through the jungle pool. They got the hand wash stations over there to the left if you want to do that. And then that's going to bring us out to the bottom section of the jungle pool area that we didn't show you earlier. We're going to pass right by the jungle pool bar, show you the staff there. So if you're looking for a frozen drink, they're usually, this is a warmer environment, so a lot of times they're serving frozen ones, but you can get your coffee or anything down there early in the morning. They've got the fresh squeezed orange juice there, and if you want to get a drink, you can. Certainly you can do that. They have the gelato over here in the case, so if you want to get the gelato, it is an upcharge, but they do have a few flavors available. If you're looking to try to get gelato for free on the ship, just ask your waiter at dinner at the end of the day what the gelato flavor is, and you can get free gelato that way. Okay, I think what we're going to do is push all the way up to the top. We'll show you where the Horizon Bar and the sports complex is, and then we'll show you some of the other amenities, restaurants, and things like that on board the ship. Let's go. All right, there's the Long Island Bar just back on deck 16. We'll stop back there a little bit later. We did that tour, so check that video out if you want to see everything to see on the Long Island Bar. And now we are walking up. Oh, no, we are on deck 18. We're walking up to 19, so that is deck 18. I apologize. Sometimes I get confused myself. So this is back up above the buffet, and there's a couple of things to see up here. There's a really cool bar called the Horizon Bar. We've had some nice service up here, and this is more of an adults area, so if you're looking for a more less kids around screaming and that sort of thing, you can come right up here. They've got some nice lounge chairs over here. It's not open just yet, but that is the Horizon Bar, and we just had an absolute ball up here, and that'll be open a little bit later when all these pools get kicking. And there's the main pool. We'll just pan real fast. There's some people, but I don't think they'll mind that quick shot there, and then we will carry on. Okay, let's go see the slides. All right, just coming from deck 19, you got to go up another flight of stairs to get to deck 20 to see the sports arena. We'll bring you up this stairwell. This is the top side of the Pirates Cove that we showed you. We were way down there a few floors below us, and that brings you up to the sports arena. So if you're looking for a basketball game, you want to get into basketball, they've got it. They have different types of events and tournaments, sports related, throughout the week. So just check your MSC app for those dates and times on those sorts of things. They've got a real nice spot at the back up here, real high up. So if you want to take a nice picture and get that big screen in the back, you can do that. If you want to get a top view for a big party or something like that, we're already up on 20, and now we're coming way up here to the absolute tippy top. The only thing that's a little bit higher are the slides, entries, points, and that's going to be just behind us. So here we are, 200 plus feet up. Beautiful day. Okay, so that brings us to the tippy top where the ropes course is going to be. When you get up those extra stairs, we don't know if that's like 20 and a half or if it doesn't count at 21, hard to say. It's way up tippy top there. So there's some slide entrances. They got this little ropes course. We'll just blast right on through, show you what it looks like. And really it's a fun one. It's not super huge. The one on the Mirabilia, if you want to watch us go around a bigger ropes course, we got a full video out there. I'm gonna have to pay just a little bit of close attention here. And here we go. Boy, this one's shakier. Yeah, if you can get through this without touching. Oh, I don't know. Okay, yeah, we made it. And there comes Becky there. So she's gonna do a separate video this time. We're trying to mix it up a little bit. It's hard to get everybody to chime in when we're doing section to section. It's hard enough to keep track of where everything's at and get a good tour in for everybody. But if you want to see her video, it's going to be a little bit more of like walking around music, and then she'll kind of show you that way is like a little different style. So that'll be a good one. I'll check that one out myself. And that brings us through the ropes course. And then if you're looking for those slide entry points, really what you want to do is walk down here to this stairwell. It can bring you up to this, all the way up to the tippy top. They got the 2-speed slides up here. They've got that bigger boat slide over there, and really it's just a lovely water park, and it's totally included in the price of admission. Okay, so just making our way down those stairs from the ropes course is top 19. So they've got a private Solaris area beyond those walls back there, but if you're looking for a couple of private or more private hot tubs up here, you can get them, and it's a great time to use those right now. Those people are having a good time. We'll give them their privacy, but there are 2 hot tubs right there. If you want to do that, we're going to head on back down inside, and we'll show you more to see. Okay, just coming down from 19 top deck, here is the ship's map if you want to pause that so you can take a quicker peek. But basically what we've done is we took you all the way through Do Re Mi, Hall of Games, Pirates Coves, Long Island Pool, and now we're going to head down the elevators to deck 8. We'll show you the Liberty Plaza, the excursions desk, the shops, and some of the specialties. Join us. Okay, so we just came down those elevators. We're all the way back to deck 8 aft. This is where the 2 infinity pools are. It's an adults only area. There's not a lot of people, but we don't want to intrude on anyone's privacy, but there's one on each side. They've got the infinity bar just right over here. So if you're looking for a nice frozen drink when everybody's out here having a good time, this is an excellent bar. Come see the friendly staff there. Take good care of your bartenders. And we'll push right back in. There's more gelato on the other side later in the day. So if you're looking for a different scoop of gelato that you couldn't get up at the jungle pool area, you can check that one out right there. We're going to take you into the Uptown Lounge next. Okay, and we go to the Uptown Lounge. They got a nice auto open door right there. So this is one of those karaoke type bars. They're going to have some live music in the evenings, and if you want to get out on the dance floor, you can. It's not as big as the Black and White Lounge on the MSC Divina. That's where they had a lot of the bigger parties, but really it's a nice venue. They have some seating all the way in the back, and they've got a beautiful bar over here. We had some really good bar service down here, and we'll have that video out for everybody. And late night, this is one of those late night things that it really picks up. The karaoke is really popular, so if you like karaoke, be sure to check out the Uptown Lounge, Deck 8 aft. All right, we'll show you the specialties next. All right, just coming out of the Uptown Lounge. It does have a couple of doors there. I think it's just because it gets really loud down there, so they put these double pane soundproof so they're not disturbing the specialty restaurants. But this is the Ocean Cay deck. This is Deck 8, and that brings you right into the specialties. So what you're gonna find, there are several back-to-back specialty restaurants, and you can get the dining package if you wanna do that. They sell different types of packages, so if you wanna hit 2 or 3 of them, you can bundle them together. But this is gonna be one of the more high-end ones. They're gonna have a lobster and seafood lovers package, so it looks like 40 bucks, not too shabby, pretty good. And here's some of those. If you want the 4 specialty dining experience, that's going to be in the $155 per person. So if you want to hit 4 of the specialty restaurants, we're going to go ahead and recommend just book that ahead of the trip, and then you can make your reservations and then just enjoy your time and get to experience absolutely everything. Okay, just past that's going to be the Butcher's Cut. I don't know if it's a push. Okay, it is. It's open. Let's just pop in real fast and look at the quick menu. So it looks like we've got lunch as a taste sensation. They've got appetizers. The main entree is like a flat iron steak. They do have breakfast here, and they do have their own bar, and you can use your drink package card at any of the specialties. So if you wanted something that's a little bit more than your $10, say you got the Easy Plus, you just have to pay the difference, and they'll take great care of you. Okay, just across from that is the wine cellar. Let's poke in here real quick and see what the wine cellar looks like. All right, so here's the wine cellar. We haven't actually seen anybody use it this trip, but it doesn't mean that they don't. We don't hang out down here a whole lot, but what you want to do is you just come in here, and they've got these vending areas over here. You can kind of just select what you want. Sometimes they may have staff down here. I haven't necessarily seen anybody, but it's a beautiful area. They've got lots of bottle selection. If you're looking for Dom Perignon, you want to get Cristal or any of those high-end champagnes, you can do it. They've got some lounge music playing in the back, and really it's a quiet setting also. We don't see a lot of people, and if you're looking for a high-end drink all dressed up and you want to have a conversation, this is a great one. Okay, just coming out of the wine cellar, it brings you right into Hola Tacos and Cantina. So this is a nice one if you don't want the specialty dining package and you just want an a la carte. This one's one of the more reasonably priced ones, so if you want to do that, you can. It's just out here by the main atrium area, just down there by the Seashore bar, and they've got some nice seating right next to the Infinity Bridge out here. So they do have the bay windows, and they have their own bar. So if you're looking for a specialty margarita that you might not get the same flavor on the ship, you can get a specialty one over here. They'll have lime and mango, and they put the fresh fruit in it and everything like that, salted rim glass, and it's got some nice seating right here. So that is going to be the last specialty restaurant. Okay, turning right back towards the middle past Hola Tacos and Cantina, you've got a little area right here where you can talk to some crew staff about your billing or things like that. They'll be here later in the day. And then right next to that is going to be the MSC gift shop. So if you're looking for an MSC t-shirt, wanting to get a hat or a jacket that says MSC or something like that, you can get it. We did a full tour of that the other day, so that will be out there. It's about 6 minutes. We just show you all everything there is to see in the store right there. And then over here to the left, they have a different venue that we're used to. It's called the Iris, and what they do is they take a photo of your eye and then they blow it up and they can put like different color backgrounds and things like that. And they're really popular in Europe. They're starting to have them like wall hangers where, like, if you got the kids or stuff, you can get all their eyeballs and then blow them up on the wall. And it's really kind of an interesting artsy nouveau nouveau offering that they have here on board the ship. Okay, we're gonna push on through. We'll take you up to Liberty Plaza. If you're looking for a last-minute excursion or something, they do have a little excursions desk off to the left on this deck, and then they have some nice artwork. So if you're looking for a photo op, they really do have a lot of photo opportunities, and that's going to push us right in to Liberty Plaza, and we'll show you this section. All right, moving into Liberty Plaza, they've got some shopping, FE shopping, and other types of name brand jewelry store and items. If you want to get it in there, they'll have staff in there later. If you buy something higher end, they'll get you some champagne, and you can have a nice sit with family and enjoy your purchase that way. It kind of makes it an extra special occasion there. And then just look for those sales throughout the day. Here's another opportunity. Look for these little circular sales desks, because they do have specials throughout the week. They'll kind of announce them and what the shopping looks like. And the fashion jewelry is also going to be right over here to the left. Okay, let's go into the Brooklyn bar next and show you that one. In we go. Carrying on with the New York theme is the Brooklyn Cafe and Bar. They've got a lot of options to choose from here. If you're looking for that protein shake after you get out of the gym, this is the location where you want to get it. It's not at the Arias Bar. It's going to be right over here, and they have several options to choose from. So if you're looking for that wellness menu, the protein shakes are $8. The fresh fruit blends are there, and the energy sports drinks are also available at this venue right here. It's got a nice seating. It's very different at night. It's dimly lit, and they have some jazz music, and really it's just a nice venue. And we come in here, and a lot of times we'll get a drink on our way to the shows. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, just across the hall from the Brooklyn Cafe is the sports bar. It's not open right now, but it's a good time to show you. Just real quick, we did do a full review of the sports bar, so if you want to see what it looks like when it's lively and happening, we did do a drink trial, so we'll put that on the channel at some point. So be on the lookout for that in the future. But it's got some nice lounge seating. They got the sports games going on all the time. It's got big bay windows. There's some private booths over here, and then they did install the gambling machines. We noticed they took the pool tables out, and there are other gaming areas in the back of the bar. So if you're looking for another place to do some gaming outside of the casino, which is just below us, this is where that is on deck 8, and we'll head down and we'll show you the casino next. It's not open, so nobody will be gambling, so we won't be interrupting anyone, and we'll show you how beautiful the Liberty Bar is. Okay, we're going to head on down from deck 8 to deck 7 down to the casino. There's that beautiful chandelier. We were all the way down there at the bottom by the MSC Foundation when we started, and that just gives you your bearings on where we're at on the ship. We'll bring you down, show you what the casino looks like. They don't have the crystals on these stairs, but they are nicely lit, so really it's a nice place for photo if you want to do that as well. Over here you can get those bingo card tickets, lottery tickets. If you want to do any of that, you can do a $2 lottery. They got like $280,000 on the prize if you can win that one. They've got gaming machines on both sides. They got some music playing, but they do have several digital games to see. They do allow some smoking in certain sections of the casino and others not, so just be prepared for that if you're not used to that and you're coming from the States. They do allow some smoking on board in certain areas of the ship. Continuing on with the casino tour, over here is going to be the Liberty Bar. They've got the Statue of Liberty right on top there, and this is a lively place when the ship's away from port. They'll bring out the full bar. They redo it every night, and it's just a great spot. It's just here next to the Times Square area, so down here, just one deck below us, that's where you're going to have the dueling pianos. We'll take you down there and show you where all the shopping is, but a lot of times it's just got this beautiful New York style background, and right now there's nobody there, so it's a great time for a photo op if you want to get a good picture right there. Just coming around that banister over here, we'll show you where some of the table games are. So if you want to throw the craps, you can do it in this area over here. We've seen blackjack, we've seen Pai Gow poker. They have like a $10 minimum, $100 max to start. That's going to be unlimited Texas Hold'em at that table right there. So if you are interested in table games or roulette or any of that sort of thing, you can play on the ship. I'm sure they appreciate that. They love their customers here in the casino. They've got great staff, and it's a lot of fun later in the evening. Okay, we just walked up one flight of stairs back up to 8. We want to show you where the gym and the spa are. These are the ticket kiosks, so if you're looking for show tickets or something like that, you want to just touch there. You can do your specialties or any of those options. So if you want a theater show, we already got our tickets. Try to do that early. They do pop open at like midnight or 12:01. You can get right in there and get those tickets early. We do recommend that. Once in a while they'll sell out. Up next is going to be the MSC gym. We'll just do a quick poke through. They've got a lot of music playing, but this is called the Techno Gym, and it's one of the nicer ones at sea, and we'll just show you what the equipment looks like. Here we go. Okay, so you can do some heavier lifting in here if you want. They've got like a deadlift area, and you can do some flat bench and things like that with some of the heavier weights. The spa windows are right over there to the right. We got a little music playing, and we'll take a quick pause. All right, carrying on, if you're looking for some cable exercises, you can do it right there. They've got some medicine balls over here to the left. If you want to bike along in different environments, you can do the touch screen right here and program it. You can go uphill, downhill, in the mountains, any of those things. It'll pre-program it for you. They've got the Smith machines over here. You can do the back machine. You've got the bench press. They have shoulder press, leg extensions, adductors, abductors, and the leg press and the abs machine is right just past those machines. We're coming into some of the cardio equipment. You can do the elliptical bikes right over here. We like to do the row machines, just like a 5-minute warm up. These are a lot of fun. Just hook your feet into those straps right there. They've got a spin room just past this area. It's a little bit warmer in there, and then beyond that is the stretching room. So if you want to do your abs in privacy, you just come down through this door right here. It just opens right up. It's a push. You go right through there. You can put some clothes or things in those cubbies and just go right in there, grab you an ab mat, and you can do your stretches right there. Just past the spin room are going to be your treadmill lineups. They've got several treadmills to choose from. The gym does get busier from time to time, so it just depends on the time of the day. Sometimes it's not too bad. Other times, at peak times, you're going to be waiting on a machine. We don't abandon our machines until we're done using them. When it's busy, if it's like this right now, this is a perfect time to work out. You can get to absolutely everything, and this free weight area does get really busy. Okay, so that's just going to be a quick tour of the gym. We're going to push right back out. Okay, just coming out of the gym is going to be the Aria Spa just over to the right. They've got a few options. Oh, the barber is open right now. Okay, so if you're looking to get your hair cut, they've got a nice barber shop right here. So if you want to get trimmed up before you head home, you can do it. They do have the full barber availability, so they can use the razors and all that stuff. They're getting their hair cut right there. We'll give them their privacy. If you want to get your makeup done, your hair's not done, nails done, you can do it over there. They'll do the facial treatments in there if you want to do that. And then if you're looking to book something, this is going to be the waiting area for the Aria Spa. The reception area is right over here. It looks like they're running a $99 special right now. They've got some staff right here at the counter, so if you have any questions on spa treatments, they can answer those questions right there. And then back here to the through the distance, they're probably doing some cleaning right now. We won't push all the way through, but that's where the spa center is going to be. I think the hair salon is over here to the left also. Maybe we'll pop up and show you that. It is, and very similar to the Seascape tour. They're going to have people available to, they can give you a trim or some nail treatments or any of that sort of thing right there. It looks really nicely lit, nice area. And then back here is where you're going to get your hot and cold treatments. You can get the stone massage or any of those spa treatments that are available are going to be back through that section. All right, let's carry on. Okay, just coming down from the spa from deck 8 is down to deck 7, and that's going to bring you into the main entrance of the Madison Theater. So if you're going to do your shows, this is going to be the main entrance here. There is another entrance down in deck 6, so if you want to get down to the front a little bit easier past the line, sometimes it's open early, sometimes not. That's another way to do that, to get to that theater, to those shows. Just remember to reserve those early in the day so you don't miss out on anything. We're going to push down one more floor here. Okay, coming down to 6, they've got the accessory store just past the elevators to the left. Over here is where those dueling pianos are at Times Square, so if you want to get that photo op, you can do it right there. They have the boutique off to the right. They have some nice seating, so a lot of times if you're having those trivia events, you want to do like a trivia contest or things, they'll sit down right here in this area, and that's where you'll find that. If you're looking for a watch or some jewelry, they've got the Fine Watches store over here to the left. You can go right on in. I think they're open right now. It might be a good time to shop if you want to get to see everything. The perfume and cosmetic store is going to be just across the way there over to the right, and then they have another specialty restaurant called Vince Chocolate, and you can get an alcoholic chocolate drink if you want. This is an upcharge area here. It's not included in the regular package, but let's just take a little quick peek and see. Oh boy, look at these chocolate slabs for $12. That doesn't look bad at all. We're starting to get hungry again. Tiramisu, they've got coffee, they've got some coconut options, raspberry and vanilla and lemon. If you're looking to take a chocolate bar home, they've got them in the $9 and $10 range right there. They've got a beautiful back bar with friendly staff, and they've got some nice theme seating, very fancy. And we actually did a review at a Vince Chocolate on another ship, so if you want to see us try some Cuban rum, or maybe it wasn't Cuban rum, the debate is still out on that. Yeah. We did get a nice drink at that one, so check that video out if you want to see a more detailed look of the Vince Chocolate. All right, let's that area. Okay, we're going to push up back towards the atrium to the back of the ship and show you where your main dining options are going to be. There's 3 of them. We'll start down at the bottom where we are, and then we'll bring you up to the top. stop, and then all the way back towards the Cabaret Rouge will be the final venue we'll show you, and then we'll let you know what we think. Okay, just coming down the aft stairwell is going to be the Central Park restaurant. This is one of the main dining. This is the one that we are in. It's all the way down at deck 5 aft. It's not open right now. They're doing their cleaning and everything like that. So if you want to see that, maybe. Okay, just up the top of those stairs from 5 to 6 is going to be the Tribeca restaurant. So that's going to be through these doors by these aft elevators just at the back of the ship. Can't go in there. All right, so just coming around the corner from the Tribeca restaurant, you want to stay on the starboard side aft. So that's going to be, if you're facing to the back of the ship, you want to stay left and then push over to the left side, and that'll push you back towards the last final 2 dining. So this one's going to be the 5th Avenue restaurant, and it's got some big bay open windows so we can finally see what it looks like inside of one of these restaurants. Sorry about the last 2, but hey, they got to clean it and we like it clean. So I'll just put it right up against the glass. You can see they all look similar. They just have different color schemes. So those are similar to the chairs that we have. Ours are just green, and they've got some nice theming. They've got really nice wait staff, so we have a great time at dinner. So make sure you catch most of the dinners. You can check the menu on the app, so if you don't see something that you want that night, don't be afraid to go to one of the specialties or the buffet that night. It's all good. Whatever you want to do, that's the beautiful part about cruising. You can do whatever you want to do. This is a great area right here for photos late night. It's got a nice little spot. We'll show you one more photo spot to see. I'm going to turn this way so you can't see it, but there's another one that we'll show you right at the end of the video there, so you definitely want to hit that one. And then the Manhattan restaurant is going to be back here. I took a photo on this bike. I'll try to post it on the channel. If you know me, I bike to work and everything else. We're real green at home. We try to have that footprint really low, but that's where that is. Manhattan restaurant. I'll just poke over. I think this is it's a little bit different seating. I think it's more like square tables, and then they have some smaller rounds. So you might be at like a 4-seater or a 2-seater in here. We've not actually been paired at one of these restaurants at the back of the ship, but maybe someday we will. And that's where it is. It's all the way back here by the Cabaret Rouge, and we'll walk into the Cabaret Rouge. So that's going to be right here at the aft of the ship. Oh, they got the bay windows open. We'll be able to see out to the sea. And this is more of the late night venue. So if you're looking for, we'll be in here tonight. The silent disco is going to be tonight, so we'll do that. And it's really all red themed. It's really nicely themed. They have some specialty acts that are at like 7 o'clock in the evening. It's got a beautiful bar. It's not stocked right now, but it will be later. We did do a bar review. We had some great bar service over there. They gave us a Hugo, and they put the next step up champagne in there for us. We didn't ask that. They just went ahead and did that. I may have had something to do with that we were filming or not. I don't know. But thank you to that bartender. We had a great drink there last night. And this is the Cabaret. So you can have that live music down there. Sometimes they do specialty acts. You could have jugglers or performers and music of all kinds, live and otherwise. And then the big disco dance all night party is going to be down here in this. All right, we're going to push back up to that last photo op, and then we'll let you know what we think of this ship and how it compares to other MSC cruise ships. Okay. All right, just coming back out of the Cabaret Rouge. There it is. They've got this beautiful hot air balloon simulation. You can get right in the balloon. They do different variable backgrounds, so you can be up in the mountains, you could be in the city, you could be anywhere, and it's just a really great opportunity to take photos on board the ship. Okay, so that's going to wrap up the ship's tour here on board the MSC Seashore. We'll just walk you back up to the front where we were at. They got some music playing, but we'll carry on. And what did you think of the ship, Becky?
Yeah, I have had an awesome trip so far. Staff's been great, all the food, the drinks, bar service. Absolutely have loved it so far.
All right. So hats off to the bar service and the entertainment staff here. They've been really friendly. We've had some great shows. The ship has been very clean. The food has been great. They've really stepped up the food on board. For me, the bar service is really nice. They have a lot of pool options. If you want to go down the slides and bring the kids, you can do all of that. The price point is really the draw as far as for MSC. You get a lot of value. Really, it's not overly expensive compared to some of the other cruise lines, and we just have a ball with it. We don't work for MSC or anything like that or get paid by them. We just really enjoy cruising with them. We're going to hit a few more ships over the years. That we haven't run out of ships yet, so we'll keep doing them. Let us know what you like on the tours. We are always interested to see. If we saw you on board the ship, please let us know that. And we've had a great time meeting people on board this beautiful cruise line. And all right, that brings us full circle all the way back to that embarkation area where we started right here. there. The cabaret is just down there past us. Thanks for joining us. Big thank you to all our loyal subscribers and fellow travelers, and we'll see you all very soon on the next one. Bye, everybody.